Hi, this is Mr. Lonergan. This is SAT packet number 3, question number 8. My first reaction to this question is I would skip it. It's got a lot of words and it's hard to figure out what it's really asking. But if we spend a little bit more time, we can figure it out for sure. Take a look what it says. Set A consists of distinct fractions, each of which has a numerator of 1 and a denominator d, such that 1 is less than d, which is less than 8, where d is an integer. Stop there for a second. It says numerator, that's the top of the fraction, is 1. Denominator, that's the bottom of the fraction, is d. And d is an integer, no decimals, and it's between 1 and 8.
I never knew that.
Let's start with the first piece of the puzzle then. D. D can equal any integer between 1 and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are possibilities for D. Now set A is next. Set A is a list of numbers. Our problem said that set A is made of fractions that have a top number of 1 and a bottom number of d. So that makes our fractions 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, 1/6, and 1/7. Moving on. If set B consists of the reciprocals of the fractions with odd denominators in set A, then what is the product of set A and set B? Reciprocal, remember, that's a flip of a fraction. And product reminds us for later on that we're going to multiply. See what I mean? Lots of words. At this point you might already still be saying, let's skip it. But we can figure it out. Set B is next. Set B is the reciprocals of the ones that have an odd number in the denominator. So that's 1/3, 1/5, and 1/7. We take the reciprocal, which means we take each of those fractions and flip it upside down. This becomes 3/1. This becomes 5/1. And this becomes 7/1. If I wanted to, I could rewrite that as just 3, 5, and 7. But for right now, I'm going to leave it as a fraction. Next, it says, what is the product of set A and set B? That means we need to multiply them together. That's a long list of things to multiply, but there must be something that's going to happen along the way to simplify things. Let's see. Set A times set B equals. Let's see if I can put all these together. It's a product, so I'll just put it in parentheses. 1/2 times 1/3 times 1/4 times 1/5 times 1/6 times 1/7 times 3/1 times 5/1 times 7/1. There's my set A numbers. And there's my set B numbers. Now, this will work best if you remember the property of fractions that a fraction and its reciprocal will cancel each other out when multiplied. So when I multiply 1/3 times 3/1, they're going to multiply together to equal 1. Same thing when I multiply 1/5 and 5/1. They will cancel each other out. Also, 1/7 and 7 over 1 will cancel each other out. Look what's left. It equals 1/2 times 1/4 times 1/6. When I figure that out, simplified, it becomes 1 over 2 times 4 times 6. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 6 is 1 over 48. My best choice is choice B. See you next time.